Colts are on the road, 6.5-point underdogs against the Las Vegas Raiders. This is one of the most surreal games. We've got Jeff Saturday, no offensive coordinator. You've got former pro coaches on the, or at least one former pro coach, and Gus Bradley on the staff, coaching the best unit that the team has.
Yeah.
Against the Raiders, who are truly inept right now.
No,
like, this to me, this is a outright pass. Like, it makes no sense. You're only inviting misery if you decide to bet this game.
I mean, one of the best life lessons you have in life is watching what happens when guys who make an incredible fortune, have their own business, give that business to their sons. And we have two teams here of two owners who both their daddies gave them their businesses. And you've seen what both has happened with both franchises. So Jim Irsay, luckiest man ever to luck into Peyton Manning. Like, what the fuck would the Colts be if they never had Peyton Manning or Andrew Luck? This franchise, it's terrifying. Like, as someone that's a fan of sports teams, it is terrifying how damaging owners can be. And we all know that in all sports, they make or break teams. So the story goes that Jeff Saturday was there last weekend for some Super Bowl event, right? All the ex-players were there. And he was in Jim Irsay's ear just talking about the team and what he had views of the team and his vision of the team. And then little did he know, he didn't even know, right? He couldn't believe he was there. He got called in a week later to be the interim head coach of a team, like a guy from TV. So just terrifying. I feel horrible for Colts fans, but I told you guys weeks ago, when as soon as they took Matt Ryan out, I viewed them as tanking. I viewed the fact that they went 0-2 to Tennessee. That was the turning point of the season where they're like, okay, we'll tank this year. We'll get one of these top quarterbacks, and that's the move. If that is really what he's doing, Jim Irsay is a genius, and I take back everything I said, because that's what this is. Like, we expect them to be horrible, right, Chad? Like, everything about this screams horrible decision. The move, the no OC, the awkwardness of the whole thing, right? Like, this guy coming in from the outside compared to all these guys who have been there, hate it. Like, I want to take the Colts bad because I know no one else is going to take it, and that's a huge number for an all-for Raiders team. But holy crap, what an absolute train wreck of a franchise right now that, again, just a couple of weeks ago, they were sitting there at 3-3-1. Like, they weren't out of it by any means, and it's completely gone sideways these last couple of weeks.
Well, look, normally this is the exact spot where you take
a
team like the Colts.
Yep.
We've had a lot of success over the years backing an underdog team with a coach who had just gotten fired, or a team that is making a quarterback change, because the line gets so tilted,
inflated
for the favorites.
Yeah.
This is fucking insanity.
Yeah.
It's like you elect one reality star as president of the United States, and you just assume that anybody who's on TV who can say something smart in 30 seconds or less should be coaching the team. How do you, as Gus Bradley, how do you, as Shaq Leonard,
Fox is there,
as like John Fox is there?
Yeah.
How do you, as anybody who has spent your career doing this for a living, standing in front of people, trying to motivate people, it's hard to stand in front of a room and tell people why they have to do something if they have no faith in your ability to lead and don't believe that you've put in the work, or don't think you know how to do it. I'm not denigrating Jeff Saturday as a player. He was an amazing player.
Yeah.
And he had the respect, and he had the credibility of a guy who could stand up to Peyton Manning, and Peyton Manning relied on him. He won a Super Bowl, fantastic center, one of the best centers in the time he was playing. But come on.
Yeah. I mean, Galaxy Brain in me wants to say, Raiders, fire McDaniels right now and hire Frank Reich. That would be the move of moves. But again, they have a kid running their organization. Completely terrifying if I was a Vegas fan. Again, this guy, I can't get over it. Like, if I ever build anything out of my life and have my own ownership, no chance I would leave it to my son. It just seems like it's a disaster every time.